And the wonderfully talented and beautiful Miss Traci Braxton. Hey. Hi. To digitally meet you.
Oh, great to see you guys, to visually see you guys.
Right. I'm T-Storm. That's Mike Swift.
Hey, Storm. Hey, Swift.
What's going on?
Hey.
So you're on the East Coast, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the weather's changing for you as well.
It's colder than a polar bear's booty out there, I promise you. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. We just had summer. And we was quarantined in the summer.
Yes.
Look, it got cold here, and we got a little bit of the hurricane came through. A lot of folks out here, and I'm in Atlanta. T is in Brooklyn, but we got a hurricane come through. A lot of folks still don't have power out here.
Damn.
Really? Yeah, that was Hurricane Zeta. Yes, hey guys.
Of course, Zeta had the record, But yeah, I realized the weather when I looked out the window this morning. There was frost on the car and on the leaves and stuff. I'm like, it went from me yelling at my son to mow the lawn to me yelling at my son to go warm the car up for me. So it's the change of weather.
Oh wow, you put your son to work. That is not right.
Absolutely, they're grown. I have two grown sons and one toddler, one 4-year-old. 4-year-old can get away with whatever he wants to do. He thinks he's grown. The other two, 21 and 23, they in this house, you gotta do what I say, period.
Oh heck yeah, he's 23. He got chores.
Yes. Thank you.
He has chores.
Yeah. You gotta be heck, you know what I'm saying? You eat my food. Disney, come on, man, you gotta do something. So I don't do dishes or mow the lawn. That's their job.
Yeah, he got chores and a bill. Because I'm quite sure y'all gave him one of them bills, them light bills, cable bill. I love my Black folks.
Because that's how we get down.
Some responsibility.
Totally. When they 18, I was like, on their birthday, I was like, all right, so that living for free shit is done, right? Just so you know, it's done. So we're going to college.
Oh, wow.
In college, cool, working. You still got to do something. You're going to put some money up and you're going to do some stuff here. So that's,
Mm-hmm.
That's the.
So Swift, do you have lights? You was telling me that some people don't have lights down there.
So what's crazy is I wasn't touched, right? I have a big tree in my yard. A lot of branches came down. It knocked over some of my plants, but I didn't know people didn't have power until I left the house and started talking to some of my people. And it was like, yeah, I'm at my cousin's place or I'm at the hotel because we don't have power. And I was like, oh wow. Shit, lucky for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Tawanda and Trina and Mommy have power, thank God.
Okay.
In Georgia.
Are they here?
They live in... Oh, did I say it like that? I'm sorry. I'm in Maryland.
I'm not offended.
I'm in Maryland.
Okay.
What you sipping on?
Oh, apple juice. I got my grandbaby's apple juice.
Okay.
Grown folks don't have juice in the house anymore.
Yeah, we do. So now, as I was getting ready for this, I started looking up your background. Mm-hmm. I'm super familiar with you from Braxton Family Values because my ex-girlfriend used to make me watch.
You say used to.
Well, we ain't together no more. And, I ain't gonna lie. I do peek in from time to time, but I have a hard time explaining that to my homeboys.
I get it.
But one of the things that I thought was super interesting that probably a lot of people don't know is that you are very accomplished, right?
Yes.
You've got film under your belt. You've got albums under your belt. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh, wow. I did my first album when was it? 2000, I want to say 11? No, I lied. 2014.
Okay.
It's the first one, Crash and Burn.
Okay.
And it crashed and it burned.
Why do
But
you
my
say
number one was Last Call. You know, I made it number one in AC, Last Call. So I was like, woo, thanks God.
now,
And then I
why do
just
you
had
believe
another album out 2 years ago, On Earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you believe the first album crashed and burned?
Because it did just what I said. It crashed and burned. I don't think people actually listened to it because I'm another Braxton.
Okay.
You know, if you're not doing certain things, they don't think that, you know, it's worth listening to. But I think a lot of people slept on my first album.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in doing music, do you find it challenging being a Braxton to have your own, you know, to create your own lane, your own sound and you know what I'm saying, image, being a shadow of the Braxton name, you know what I mean?
It is challenging at times, but I have to keep telling myself, you know what, Traci, you are great. This is your music. No one can tell you anything to how you feel and how you're expressing of your music. You know, music, that's all it is. It's just your expressions of your point of view of life and love and situations.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the second
But
album
before
came
all
out.
of this, you know, everybody just think that I didn't do anything in life. I was just sitting at home eating bonbons, waiting for my sister's checks to come in so I could just get me some checks. No, because people don't think that I did anything. I was a career girl. I worked with emotional disturbed adolescents. I was a senior counselor in a facility for that. And I worked at Oak Hill. I worked at youth services. So, you know, it's a long run over 20 years. So, yeah, your girl's pretty smart. You had to go to college. You had some credits to work there.
And, you know, and I read that, that you had that background, which I was very impressed with it. Right. Because that shows a level of compassion that's above and beyond what the average person puts out, right? How did you A, put some of that compassion into your music, and B, I'm sure it had to be heartbreaking to walk away from that and fully transition over into the world of entertainment. So how did you handle that?
I handled it pretty well. Our family was always in the community singing or doing something. My mother always kept us busy. My mom and dad kept us busy. We 5 girls. They had to keep us busy. What? You know, ain't none of us turned out pregnant while we were 16. It wasn't happening in their household. So our parents kept us busy. We was always singing at an old folks home, an elderly home, or reading to them, or just spending time with them. And like my brother, he's a nurse. So, you know, it was always something. And quiet as kept, you know, Tony has a degree.
I didn't know that.
Not only is music, Tony went to school for social work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Tony used to work. Tony used to be a social worker before she started singing. Look at that. Gave up my sister trivia.
I hope that don't get you in no trouble. She said, girl,
well, it's the truth. She was a social worker. I mean, you got to embrace it. She was giving back to her community, you know, before she started with the stardom. So, you know, following my big sister's footsteps.
Got you.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about, you know, what's happening, you know, with COVID and, you know, the I hate saying the new normal right now. By the time this premieres, it will be after the election. God hope we have a new president. But right. You and your husband have been together 29, 30 years by now, correct? 28
years. 28 years we've been together. Yeah.
So and then
that's almost a life sentence. There's no going back. My time almost up. I'm doing at least 80. I'm doing 92% of lockup time. Yeah.
I have a quarter of that. We've been married. We've been together 8 years now. And
okay.
all of us being in the house now. I've seen. How are you? Because I work from home, and everyone else worked out the house, and then since COVID, I'm home, and so now I'm in a house full of everybody, with everybody, every day, all day. How do you and your husband? How do y'all handle, being quarantined together all this time?
Oh, well, we've been together for so long. It's no more, damn, baby, that's you. It's no more that anymore. It's just like, okay, all right. You're just going to pass gas and just leave it right there. All right. I got you. All right. Your couch too. Your couch too. Your couch too. So it's like, I'm going to get you back.
That's how you know you love somebody, when you can sit around them after they fart.
Yeah. It's like, okay, you just going to leave the door wide open. All right. I got you. All right.
What's some of these?
That must be love right there, baby. You love me. That's real love.
For a younger couple, what would you advise for a younger couple to do, or anyone aspiring to be married? Like I said, I'm married. Mike is single. He's given up any option of.
Oh, but he ain't.
Right.
I'm out.
He's still walking through the pastures. He's up in the. The lilies walking like
I'm grazing slowly in the pasture.
Right.
That's what I'm doing.
He's very selective right now.
There you go.
Okay.
That's it.
What advice?
But what I can tell new couples and being in quarantine, take your time. If you need some space, go into a different room. Do not be boastful and try to take up their space. Let them have their space, because this is a new environment or a new situation for a new couple. So you have to have some time to yourself. Even been together for such a long time, you can stay in that room and watch your shows, and I can be right here and watch my own shows. You have to give people space and time. Don't be forceful, because sometimes a person is not ready to speak or talk yet, or tell them what's going on in their minds and their heart and their soul. Be patient with them, because everyone is not going to move in your pace, and everyone is not going to do what you do in life. And make sure you kiss that person every day. Kiss them in the mouth every day. You mad? Kiss them.
Yeah.
It sounds like, just from everything you just said, that after 28 years of being married, you've learned some stuff, right? Because I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you, and I'm actually quite moved by everything you said. How, right? Like, was it a slow kind of learning process? Was it the grind of it? Was the negativity made you really step your game up and figure out how to be married?
Eat all the above. You see, I'm from a family of women that, we're going to push up on you. We told the opposite. We're that dude. We're going to push up on you. What's up? You ain't going to say nothing? You ain't going to talk? You ain't going to do that for real? You just going to ignore me? Huh? Oh, not get anybody in their space. But I had to learn that. My husband has been the only child until he was 17 years old, and then popped his sister. So, it was different. So when we started dating and things like that, he was like, "So you can't wear my shirt. You can't disrespect my space. You can't." And then I had to learn it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I came from strong women, and we will invade your space like a roach that just came up into a new apartment. It was like, "Ooh, this is nice. I'm about to fuck shit up." So.
So now I'm going to be real personal, because you bringing me back to my ex-girlfriend, because as I'm talking to you, you remind me a lot of her. And when I would tell her things like, "Look, you can't eat off of my plate. This is mine. You can't wear my socks." Like, no, it wasn't enough for her to learn, right? So what was it about your husband, your now husband, that at the time you were dating made you say, oh, I really want to keep this guy enough, so I'm going to learn and adjust who I am to fit into the relationship that I want to have.
It's so weird because after 28 years, he's still my best friend.
Wow.
He make me sick sometimes. Like, oh, I can punch you in your face. I'm like, oh, that's my dog. You know, anything happen to him, I got his back. Anything happen to me, I know he got my back. So it is so weird because, you know, people always say, y'all act like y'all beefing and stuff. It ain't none of your business. If we beefing, we beefing. I love that dude. You know, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make a situation. If you love someone and if you want to go that distance, you will go that distance. You would really make it sink in and say, you know what can I do to make our relationship better? Or what can I do to make you feel more comfortable or make you feel that you can trust in me in this way? And vice versa. You have to communicate. You have to talk. But eating off my plate, he know I hate that. Ugh. But I will wear his socks. I will wear his winter socks and put on my Ugg boots quick, fast, and hard because y'all got the best socks. And see,
that's what I was going to ask. Like, what is that about?
That's not cute. Having men's socks in our drawers, you know.
To this day, this week, I had to, go at my wife about taking my damn socks. I'm looking like I buy socks often and look down, there's the drawer now, and where are my socks? And she has them. So it's a weird thing. So that's why.
Yes, y'all have the best socks.
Joe, you can get the same socks.
No, we don't. Because they make them more nylon and dainty and lacy and stuff. Nobody got time for that. It is winter time. Our feet is cold. It's time our feet to hibernate. And y'all got the best socks. And then you know what? It sweat a little bit, but not really sweat. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever.
You said they make sexy socks for women and they make good socks for dudes. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they do. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Yes, they do. They so wrong, but they so sexist.
Right. So my wife has me addicted to watching Braxton Family Values. And so season 7 starts this week, correct?
Yes, the 5th.
The 5th, okay. Watching last season, y'all have an interesting family dynamic or whatever. But what can we expect to see on season 7? Because I see how it ended with the last episode of season 6, how that ended. Where does it go in season 7? What can we expect?
Well, okay, when season 7, you see Gratefulness Fund, then it's like, wait a minute, hold up. All right, let's do it again. It's really like that sliding door. Well, like, oh, let's, okay, we get ready to do some things. Wait a minute, hold up. I don't think we ready yet. Okay, all right, we back. Yeah.
So the season...
It's very bipolar.
I saw the trailer for season 7 and it opens up with your sister's wedding. Is that like what's going to kick it off? And then they television producers are wonderful in being able to sprinkle in just enough of drama to make you want to watch. So they allude to some drama at the wedding. Right. Can you tell us what's happening there?
Well, I'm doing this new thing about boundaries with my siblings because, for such a long time, it's just me and my siblings. And then my siblings think that they're supposed to run your threshold also. No, there's a time and place for all things. My threshold is my threshold. That's my family. I born this child, and guess what? My family gonna be before y'all, because y'all gonna put your family before me. So, sometimes we're so tight and close that we can't see that. We see that our family is our family and screw the rest of your family, because guess what? We matter. And that's not how it is. And that's not how it's supposed to be. And if you're going to be your own queen in your queendom, you have to take control and you have to set limitations and boundaries of what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with.
So you basically are drawing a line for what's good for you and your husband and your son. And,
exactly.
And there's some conflict with your sisters over that. Is that like a theme that we're going to see throughout season 7?
You'll see a little bit of that, but not the whole time. We're trying to be happy and enjoy each other and, leave some bull crap alone.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And just enjoy each other. If Tamar there with us, no, but we can still enjoy her when we're not taping. So we have seen her. So, we're just trying to get right back to the basics of Braxton family values.
I can tell, right? Like even in the midst of everything, because you guys came on in 2011 was when that show first came on. I mean, that's 9 years. The ups and the downs, the fights and everything, you can still tell that you guys truly love each other.
Yeah. They work on my nerves. I don't feel like seeing them during that time or nothing like that. But let somebody mess with them, you know? I may wait for like 5 seconds, then jump in.
Yeah.
5 whole seconds?
5 whole seconds. I just need to assess the situation. So,
who do you hit first?
But no, for real, all jokes aside, let somebody mess with my sister. I can say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do, but not you. You can't do it. And I'm not allowing that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own family drama. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's kind of related.
Yeah.
Where we see, some of the things that you guys go through. It's different. But watching my closest cousins, my first cousins are more like my siblings. It was 12 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I moved into the house with them. And so it was like 13 kids. When I lived in Florida for a while. And, we got into to this day, still get into stuff. In fact, actually, real talk, my I won't say his name, but my closest cousin is like my little brother. I had to put hands on him, like real talk, because he was reckless. And it just, what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we still love each other, and we get past.
Yeah.
We kind of identify with what you guys go through on the show.
Yeah, but see, you had sister cousins and brother cousins. So, you understand what I was saying? You grew up with each other. So I understand that because I have sister cousins and brother cousins and you're so tight knit that y'all won't break that. Y'all can't break that bond. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to make sure each other is fine. Now, sometimes them sister cousins or them sisters or them brothers be working on your nerves so bad that you have to separate yourself. You cannot talk to them during that time. I get it, and I know you do too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm not
coming back in no more. But when you have siblings, you can't say that. I'll see you later tonight.
I hit the block button on my phone from time to time. Just you on timeout for a month. I don't need to hear from you for a second, dude. Like,
oh yeah.
That's what
so I have 2 sisters, an older sister, younger sister, and I have an older brother. And God, for about 5 or 6 years, we couldn't keep my older brother and older sister in the same room together for longer than an hour and a half. And I'm not kidding. After an hour and a half, they would just be fighting, right? Like standing between them, put the knife down, ain't nobody getting cut today, kind of fighting. But let somebody say something about my older brother, my older sister. Oh yeah, she's ready to ride, right? Yeah. And it's just, I see that same dynamic with you guys in the show. And when I look at it, I wonder how hard or how much additional pressure does doing that type of show put on a family dynamic that's probably already has some stuff in it. Does doing that show make it worse, or does it make it better?
I say it makes it better because everybody's family argue and fight. Sometimes it takes us longer than another family because you're trying to, just like I said, you're trying to create boundaries because the boundaries was never there because you still have that the mentality that you still teenagers or 23 years old. I ain't that no more. I'm about to be. and I'm a grandmother. Right. So, my child is grown. My child is 24 years old. He's out of the house. He's buying him and his fiance is buying a brand new house that's being built. You understand? Tawanda, Tony, Tamar still have little kids and still in elementary, junior high, and not even in high school. Well, yeah, high school for Tony. Trina, Mikey, and I, we have grown kids. What are we going to do, beat them? How are we going to tell them how to live? You understand? I'm in a different mind frame than my sisters. It's about my grandkids now. It's not about my kids because my kids can defend for themselves now.
Right.
You seem to be in a real good place.
I am. I had to do therapy and everything. I had to do a woosah. My niece, she was like my daughter. I helped raise her and everything. She passed. And I just couldn't take it no more. I just couldn't take the same behaviors, the same mentality. I just couldn't keep living like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a gift and a curse of her passing because it made me realize, like, you know what? Something has to change within you.
No, I can take it.
That's dope. I like that. So what's next? Right. So you did the marriage boot camp.
Yeah.
You released music. Is there more music on the horizon? Is there a Traci Braxton solo show on the horizon? What's next for you?
I have some more music in the horizon. It's a little pick-a-poo. There's a little bit of that going on. But I'm just acting right now, and it's therapeutic. The latest movie I'm in is coming out this Christmas. Is Christmas Lottery.
Okay.
On BET Her. So I'm excited about that because it hit home for a little bit for me. The story is they're sisters and one of them became pregnant, and they kept singing and everything else, but that sister was still there for a cheerleader and being there for them and just giving them just praise and just being there for them. People may think, well, Traci, she just mad from 25 years ago. Who keeps being mad for 25 years? My child is grown. I'm a grandmama. I made 2 albums. And they did fairly well, okay? I got a little piece of change, but it did very well. I mean, shoot. I'm doing things. I'm very successful. I mean, why am I being stuck on there? It's just things, it's just behaviors. And I have to mature. I can't stay the same. I can't do that. I want better. And I want my sisters to want better with their growth also.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something you gotta, people run their race at their own speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you look all puzzled. You like, well,
No, I measure. I try to measure what I'm gonna say.
You right. Do that too? You do that too? Okay.
Yeah.
But that first instinct is just go blah, but then I go.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I talk to myself a lot. Really, my husband, see that? That's what I'm talking about. No space. Oh, good. Just that ghetto love. He just walked through that. Look, and go in the refrigerator.
My man is thirsty. I ain't mad at it.
Look, let's see. Look. No.
I love it.
Oh, that was great.
To the thuggish, ruggish bones. I mean,
Before we let you go, we appreciate you joining us. Some years ago, I had the honor. I spoke with your sister, Tony. Her song, "How High," and I asked her how does she feel about Redman and Method Man appropriating a song about weed, and she corrected me and said, "No, if you listen to it, there is actually some references to it." And I was like, "Oh, wow! Does she smoke?" So without asking you directly, are you for or against the legalization of marijuana?
I'm for the legalization. I'm for that because look, my son, even though he don't do it at all, he has JRA, and then sometimes he can't take his medicines most of the time when he go to work because it makes you droggy and sleepy. But you know, he doesn't even touch the stuff. But I'm for it.
Nice.
I am too.
Sometimes, you need it because sometimes, you chemically unbalanced. You need to be balanced.
Right.
So, I ain't dealing with these people today. I'm just kidding.
Traci, thank you so much.
Boy.
I absolutely enjoy the show, enjoy watching you. And looking forward to see what you got coming next. I enjoy the wigs. My wife brought up that they call you Red because of the original.
Yeah.
What is it about red wigs for you? Why red all the time? Most of the time, a lot of times.
Normally, because Red is the wild person. It's the wild card.
Got it. I can dig it.
I am that wild sister at times. I am. Like I said, I talk to myself sometimes. I will cut somebody out while I'm talking to myself.
Wait, what?
I said, I will cut somebody out while I'm talking about it. They really think that I'm stupid, don't they? And then my husband ignore me now. He just like, okay, she's talking to herself. Just leave her alone.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, she's having a Traci moment. I'm going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you.
I think if people talk to themselves more often, that they won't just pop off and get themselves in trouble. I mean, people getting in trouble these days. I mean, they not minding their business. They gotta say something half the time.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
There will be less
Go ahead,
Karen
T.
if they just talk to themselves. That's, say that to yourself first before you say it out loud. There will be less Karens in the world.
Like, are you okay with that? Did you feel good with that, Traci? I think I did. I think I feel good about it.
Right. Just like, yeah, I wouldn't say that to myself. Okay, I won't say it. And then, people feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Traci, again, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing the seventh season of Braxton Family Values on WeTV. Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
East Coast.
Thursday. Yes.
We'll see what all goes on. All right. And we look for music and films and everything else you got coming on.
Oh, yes. I can't wait for you guys to hear. And you better play have y'all been playing my stuff? Don't play with me.
I'm sorry. Hello? Hello?
We would absolutely love to have you come back when you release new music or if you just want to come back and talk. You have made me a fan of yours in this short time. I like you. You are a likable person.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, but you got rid of that ex that was just like me, so I can't even trust you. So,
look, we ain't got to date. We can be friends.
But then he said that she was like me. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. How you like me? And all of a sudden don't like her. Wait a minute, something in the milk ain't clean.
The mistake I made was trying to date her. If I'd have just stayed a friend, we'd still be friends.
See, there you go. See?
Yeah, that's on me.
That's called gray now. After the fact. You know what I mean?
She's responsible for all of that, actually. I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding.
Could be taking a few ways.
I was talking about stress, Terrence.
Oh, right. Okay, whatever. Sure you was.
Listen, hey.
Okay.
I could be stressful too. I'm saying, whatever.
Oh, God.
Sorry, okay, anyway.
I feel misquoted like Ice Cube.
Okay, bro. Hey, real quick. We'll let you go. Can I show you an image? You heard about Lil Wayne endorsing the current or ex president. By the time you've seen this, had you and he took a picture. He took a picture with the president. And then I saw an image where someone corrected the image, and I reposted it. And had you seen this?
Oh wow! Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Your thoughts on Lil Wayne and endorsing the current or ex-president, if any?
You know what? My mama told me when I need to be nice. So he just got I'm trying. Okay.
Right. No pressure.
He just
That was the best.
he just had to he just had to follow his own heart. He did.
I love
Didn't
that.
even sound right. I didn't even feel comfortable saying, yeah.
Said you did a lot better than I would. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll just leave.
I just hope he get his taxes right. I mean,
yeah.
he get all the tax breaks. I mean,
yeah.
Oh my God.
And here comes my 4-year-old. All right, that's probably okay. Okay, he's gonna come over here now. Tahir.
oh,
All right.
what is his name?
His name is Tahir. Watch the.
Hey, Dennis.
Okay, here we go. Say hi to.
Oh, he's a cutie. Oh, he's a Martian.
That's Miss. Say hi, Miss Traci.
Hi, Miss Traci.
Hey, handsome guy. You want some Halloween candy? Trick or treat?
Yes.
Yeah, we today. You're not supposed to be down here. You know I'm working. All right, bye. Go back upstairs. Okay.
He's a cutie.
Yeah, he looks like his mama.
He's a cutie.
Again, thank you so much. We won't hold you. We won't hold you too much longer, but thank you for joining us. We appreciate you hanging with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Been an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys. And y'all continue, because y'all funny, too. Good God, I had a ball today.
Thank you.
And next time you show me a picture, warn me, please.
Oh, that was amazing.
This is too early on the Saturday. Like, I'm trying to be nice around here.
Hey, man. Somebody said he revealed his true self. I don't know. That's,
I don't,
Yeah. I don't even have an opinion about that. And I usually have an opinion about it.
What did Jay-Z say?
I don't know. What did
Jay-Z song? You're a nigga.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Still a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just,
y'all should play that after I get off this phone in the name of Jesus. How about that? That's my pick for the day.
That.
And go out and vote. Y'all need to go out and vote, child. All the shenanigans out here and everything. Please go and vote.
Oh, well, yeah, I
dropped off my ballot on Friday.
I dropped mine months before. So, yeah, we all in there. The whole family, all on it.
Oh, yeah, I've been bailed mine in. I wasn't playing that. Mine was sealed and delivered.
Now, I hand delivered my election office. Like, here you go. So, but what? But cool. Traci, thank you so much again.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
And be safe out there. Hope you and your family stay safe, stay healthy. Look forward to talking to you again. This was absolutely fun.
Oh, no doubt, for sure.
Okay.
All right, y'all get off the phone. Y'all act like y'all don't know what to say and everything. I'm like, ooh, you got something else to say? I don't know, Storm. Do you got something to say? I don't know. She may say something funny right now. We don't know. All right.
No, you are hilarious. I absolutely love it. I love every minute of it. We've got to talk about a couple of more things before we end the show, T.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Trace, if you want, you can let yourself out the back door. We can continue. We'll continue on these other subjects if you want to join in with us. That's fine. I'm cool with you.
Oh, no, I'm going. I got to see the baby. Bye. I already told you I'm a grandmama. Bye-bye. I got to see both of them. See y'all later. All right, this Saturday. Bye. Have a wonderful Saturday. Happy Halloween. Happy Homeween. Because there ain't no Halloween around here. Nobody can trick or treat. All right.
Later.
Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
And
she